Thanks for having me. There are companies that resist change and they stagnate. They're likely to fail. We're not one of those companies. Air Power has aggressively implemented positive change and growth because management has changed over the years. We've got a strong group of engineers and we're heading in the right direction. Things are looking good. Well, today it's time to showcase our growth with our new brand. It's an impressive brand. Air Power, like I say, is full of engineers, particularly Dan. Dan had enough foresight to live maybe 10 minutes up here. So I'll try to cut this in short. I'm not going to stand up here and give you a chronological of Air Power. Some of the guys who know the history, they know the vendors and the brands, they know how we got here. If you want a history of Air Power, from that perspective, go talk to David Gunn. He's been here forever. He knows all about it. Now, where I'm going to go next, we got to do this. David was actually first employee. So he definitely knows what's going on. Where's David? That's another thing about David, he might not show up.
He's working?
David's working. Well, since I'm not going to talk to you about vendors and people. So what I want to talk about is how a company like this gets founded. What kind of person is an entrepreneur that can found a company like Air Power? So I'm going to give a little history on him that some of us may not know. Dad was born in 1932, middle of the Great Depression. In a little bit of small farmhouse, I'm going to say probably 5 rooms like they did it. Four-room farmhouse, and tough life in depression. Well, his dad got tetanus, lockjaw, when he was 9. Back then, he was 7. My mom's here. It's probably a good thing. Hey, listen. So he got tetanus, and he passed away. And one of the stories he used to tell me about my grandfather was, while he had tetanus is rough stuff. Particularly back then, no vaccines, no cures, it's got it gone. So he laid on the couch and suffered. It was Christmas. And for my dad's Christmas present, 7 years old, he gets a BB gun. So my granddaddy lays on the couch with a BB gun and shoots the bombs off the Christmas tree. I thought he could thoroughly enjoyed that. So my dad was raised by his mom, his mother. My grandmother never remarried. She used to tell me she couldn't stand the thought of another man whipping her kids. But she never got married, so she became a anyway, so that could be. She also has my wife, which is the second marriage, and she has some children. Why she married me? Because she won't be meeting the kids. Well, back then, going through school, there was no 8th grade. So he graduated school at 16 after 11 years of high school. After he went straight to work in a bank, he was a debt collector. Not like you would think now where you're going to get bad guys and write a check. Back then, if somebody wrote a bad check, you took it to the company that gave it to you and you handed it back to them to take it out of your account. So debt collection wasn't so bad. After that, he arose from himself. He was 18, he met my mama. She was 16. So about that time, things being what they were at that time, money being what it was, he joined the Coast Guard. There are tremendous stories about his years in the Coast Guard, wonderful times. He married my mother while he was in the Coast Guard. He also had me when I was in the Coast Guard. While he was in the Coast Guard, his entrepreneurial abilities or his abilities as a salesman started to come forward. He worked for the Fuller Brush Company. Fuller Brush, anybody knows, anybody opened up no Fuller Brush besides me. So Fuller Brush was door to door. You had your location and sell stuff. It was in a Navy town. When the Sabres shipped out, sales trips and told my mama, honey, you would get propositions. You had to be careful. So he never went by himself again. My mama traveled with him. She'd sit in the car and wave at everybody. Make sure somebody was my strengths and sounds. Well, when I'm not sure when he started fish market. I know that he took advantage of the GI Bill. He's freaking brilliant. So he was in Chapel Hill in Carolina, which also graduated with his degrees in 3 years. He was a member of the business fraternity there. David Bell, you all know the Bells, was in his fraternity, and a lot of other people. So while he's in college, to be wrong here, he ran a fish market.
Oh.
No, before that.
When he was 19.
Right, when he was 19, he ran a fish market.
Owned the fish.
He owned and ran a fish market. Now, there's a lot about the fish market, but I am not sure if there's any statute of limitations for the FDA's findings. So, I ain't going to tell the stories. I'm sure that type of thing. Then he got into Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill, I was there as a baby. 3 years to graduate with his degree. Tough time, a lot of work. While he's in Chapel Hill, he worked for a boiler company. Yeah, I can tell this. Yeah, the boiler company didn't have any heirs. It was just him and his wife. And I said, Dad did this, it's hard work, and he did it with the promise that when this gentleman passed away, he was going to leave him the company. So he had to come and was working to get this thing going. The guy that lost him disappeared at times. He'll be gone a while. So his wife finally approached my dad and said, well, you ever wonder where your boss goes? No, I never have heard his business. Well, he's a drunk. You know, the spirit, they're going through your waste of time. You don't want to see the bugs, you don't want to end his business. So that sent him on another path again. So he went looking for a job, found a job with the Arrow Corporation. Still have today, different names, but everybody knows what that is. So while he's working with Arrow, he was there about 6 years as a rep. Arrow had a commission-based structure. It's certainly not like what we have today. Back then, when you were so if you met your quota on Tuesday, you don't get paid for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You were done. So those were absolutely wonderful years for me as a kid. Because during summertime, you worked his tail off. He'd meet his quota by Tuesday. We'd head to the lake. We camped out. We took this everywhere, so all over the place. Camped. So he wanted a place. He wanted a boat. He wanted a place at the lake. So during this time, he started collecting stuff from Milford Marley's, his old supply house. He'd get some paint from Axo. He'd get a roll of wire from, I don't remember what Roy Hill gave him, a roll of 10-gauge wire, which is what the house was wired with. So he bought a little piece of property, and he and Mom hand-built this lake house with a little bit of help from some brick masons. And he'd go to Sears, and Sears had these little manuals, how-to manuals, how to lay tile, how to do electrical, how to do plumbing. So he'd read that stuff, and he did it all himself. Sometimes when I fix stuff in the house now, it's pretty obvious. It took me wiring for 10 days. But the house is tremendous. Great. Well, so he got that going, and he's got this software. And he's got another friend that's a revenue CFA. They decided to put this together. It all became a raisins in there. But his money, so he had to go to the bank to get a loan. And the bank loaned him $10,000 on the lake house, and I think he built for $4,000 or less. Got the money for that. They went into Raisins in Air. Raisins in Air was in a church over here on 68. That lasted about a year. They were good buddies, but they decided to go to different directions. His partner was more interested in sandpaper. Dad had gotten the Arrow line at that time, so he had the air tools, which is what he did. So he moved into the parsonage right behind the church. So that is the beginning of Air Power when it moved into this little new parsonage. gone. The church is now a bar. And it's roughly too. It's quite a bar. So it didn't take too long to outgrow the little parsonage. So we moved their power down to Green Street, beside the Green Oak Tavern. Mom went to work there. Dave Gunner was hired there. I was a little bitty fella. I could sweep floors and do things like that. But my biggest job was to, because I mean, they put in a tremendous amount of hours. They were there early, they were there late. You start the company, you don't just come in 8 hours a drive. So the Green Oak Tavern served food, also served other things. It's my job to go up there and get Dad there down there. So I go to the Green Oak Tavern, get him and David wherever he's there. So they outgrew that location, and they moved it in. They moved to that little bitty building right there. Cindy Ridge Farms. We were there for a number of years. Same thing happened. They outgrew that location. We were back there on the Green Street. This time they moved across the street from Green Oak Tavern. Now I'm going to let the driver over there so it doesn't swing. Hired Harvey McFadridge. Harvey ran Air Power for a lot of years while Dad started production systems. Well, as that building kind of got older, we needed more space, we came to this facility. So in a nutshell, that's how we went from a parsonage well, that's how we went from a 4-room house to this facility, multiple locations, with an absolutely wonderful group of people. It's here to say things. Thank you, guys.
Been asked to give out a little award today for an employee who's been here about a year longer than I have. I've been here 29 years, I think. Scott Lawrence, who's come up here, has been here 29 years, 30 years longer than I have. But for about the last 25 years, all the bills that Air Power's had, Scott has done his time and effort to get up every morning or stay up at night to cook for us and bring all the food in, especially the beef and everything. Does an excellent job bringing the food that y'all taste today. So we just got a small award we want to give to Scott. Appreciation.
So I've been given it a limited amount of time to talk, so I try to write down a few things or type up a few things because I tend to ramble if you know me. I want to start by saying thank you to the Chamber for being here. I want to say thank you to the Hall family for being here. Without your all support, I certainly wouldn't be here. And I want to say a huge thanks to the marketing team and really a ton of people who made this whole process possible. Karina, Amanda, Scott, Kyle, Kevin, Darren. I mean, if I can't name y'all, a lot of people had input to this process. I want to first talk a little bit about sort of the journey that we have gone on over really the last year and really give you an idea of how it started. And I was telling this story a little bit to the Chamber guys. You know, after about the first 6 months in this role, multiple customers came into this facility, and every time, almost without fail, it was always, wow, I didn't know you did that. I didn't know you guys did that. My first instinct was to look at the account manager and say, well, isn't that your job, to make sure your customer knows what we do? But at the same time, I realized that if we were not giving our people on the street a good story to tell, that was really on us. And that's really where we started to take a look a little bit more internally and try to craft a message. The the logo honestly was never about a new logo as much as it was about the brand and being able to tell the story and being able to articulate it clearly to our customers so that they clearly understood who we are, what we do, and why you do business with AirPower. So there are some of these flyers that are laying out on the tables, you'll see them, but I want to just read through a little bit of sort of how we landed on this logo and the whys for it. So I'm just going to read this, and it's really called Describing the Why. We've sent this out to the entire organization so that they clearly understand it. For those of you who haven't seen it, I just want to read it. We're extremely excited to announce the launch of our new logo and brand messaging. This is the culmination of months of hard work, market research, and input from all across functions of our business, including input from customers, which we did get. We reached out through this process to multiple customers and tried to get feedback from them about what does AirPower do for you? How do you see AirPower, right, as a distributor or service provider for you? So that was part of our consideration. The new logo is a combination of several influences and representative of the following. So the intelligent bell curve or the icon or whatever it is that we call it, with the three lines going through it, the center represents the processes we focus on: assemble, move, and coat. The combination of these three coming together as one. The key focus for us as we support our customers is to provide value in each of these areas. The three lines also represent AirPower, our partners, and our customers working closely together to provide solutions. And lastly, the three lines and the line through the AirPower representative of process control and statistical graphs. As our focus is process control with our customers, we talk all the time to our account managers, to our specialists about making sure that we clearly understand the customer's process before we go in trying to talk to them about application equipment and how we can solve their problems. So if we don't understand what they do, it's difficult for us to try to provide a solution for them. Manufacturing solutions speaks for itself, as our job is to provide solutions for our customers we serve throughout the manufacturing industry. And in the color scheme, really AirPower Red, AirPower Black, and AirPower Gray will be incorporated into all branding and carries with it the strength and legacy of the past and a continued consistent color scheme. AirPower has been recognized for over 50 years. So that's sort of the why and why does the logo look the way it is, and also a piece of telling the story, right? Assemble, move, and coat. We're not just one piece of the facility. If you assemble, move, or coat products, right, AirPower can help you. So I want to read this also, and then I'll indulge a little bit. But we've kind of written up some press releases, and I know that we've announced them. I don't know that everybody's seen those, but I'm going to read a couple excerpts of them. 50 years of appreciation for our customers. Our founder, William Ball, spent many days with the Ohio-based Aero Corporation at a time when High Point was the center of U.S. furniture manufacturing. Seeing the need for a more specialized supplier to High Point area industry, William decided to make a change in 1967. William and his wife, Alice, established AirPower with the intent to provide services and solutions to the ever-changing market landscape. For over 50 years, AirPower has stayed true to its roots, provide best-in-class solutions to the industry, develop lasting relationships with industry partners and employees, and operate with the highest level of honesty, integrity, and respect for our customers. Our success is and will always be attributed to the hard work, dedication, and character of our employees. And if you've not heard me talk about AirPower as a company, one of the things that really rings true for me, and I hope it does for all of our employees, over the years, I would say that I have not been part of all of those years, but right, talking with them, not always done things perfectly, right? And I don't think that we're ever going to be perfect, although we strive for that. But I think it's a testament to the employees that are part of this organization for the reason, why we're still here today. Prior to his passing in February 2017, William turned over leadership of the company to the new president, Dan said. I feel weird reading this, but this is what I wrote. So, under his new leadership and the leadership of people who really have spanned the gap between some of the changes, AirPower has undergone significant changes in an effort to better serve our customers. Alignment of our branches to be more customer-facing, improvement of our service capabilities, both in-house and field service, and continued development investments in our engineering and project management teams are a few of the key changes we've implemented to provide a better customer experience. Now, there's a lot more that's going on, but I only have so much time to talk. So, investment in new technologies and the training and development of our people are keys to our success now and in the future. Our customers continue to demand excellence in service and support for their manufacturing needs, and we continue to align our structure in a way that best supports them. And then this last part is really, again, talk about the brand. Our business has changed significantly over the years, and as our capabilities have grown, we've struggled to effectively communicate who we are and what we can do. Many of our customers have come accustomed to knowing us as their finishing supplier, or their pump supplier, or their tool supplier, rather than the overall solutions we become, the solution provider we become. Hence the name Air Power Manufacturing Solutions, so you kind of get that. The intent of our rebranding and messaging is to clearly articulate our capabilities to our customer base. Our mission is clear: to build lasting relationships by supporting the manufacturing community with quality products and highly engineered solutions to effectively assemble, move, and coat the products that shape our world. Now that sounds a little over the top, maybe, but if you look at some of the customers that we serve, Thomas Bus is a great example, right? School kids ride on those buses every day, right? We have a significant impact on how they do their work, and that's important to us. Our job is clear: to evaluate and understand our customers' processes, provide a consultative approach for their needs, and leverage our vast knowledge, experience, and layers of support to solve their problems. Whether your process requires fastening or bonding of materials, moving, mixing, metering, pumping, or dispensing a product, surface preparation, liquid or powder coating, or curing materials, we have you covered. To our customers, again, as I said, if you assemble, move, or coat products, Air Power can help. We're extremely proud of the past, excited about our future, and we look forward to continuing to service our customers. So that kind of speaks to that, and I won't continue to blather on, but I'll say this: we're in the process of in our new website, and our new branding is obviously launched, and you'll see some of this on our new website. But one of the things that is really near and dear to my heart, again, is just the continued investment in our people, because without our people, we really cannot do anything, and it really is a team effort. And I know sometimes we all are guilty of getting hung up in what our role is, right? But our role is to serve the customer ultimately, because without the customer, we don't exist. And I want to read something because I think it speaks to this. And if y'all have heard me talk, whether it's a sales meeting or something else, I like to try to leave a little nugget. A lot of these are not wisdom coming straight from my head, but they're things that I've read or found that mean a lot to me, and I think they speak to our organization. You've probably heard it. It's called The Man in the Arena. It was part of the speech that Theodore Roosevelt did. So it says, "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out, not the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat." So, what that means to me, and what I want to challenge us together really as a team is I said this the first time I stood up and talked to our sales team, is we're going to do some things, right? We're going to make some mistakes, all right? But let's be bold enough and be humble enough to recognize those mistakes and back up and go a different direction if it's necessary. I appreciate you all, and thank you for being here. Scott, I think is coming up. No, I missed that. I didn't read the podium that told me what to do. I'm not good at taking instructions. All right, so ribbon cutting. The chamber's going to come up, and we're going to do a ribbon cutting. We'd like to have Alice come up and cut the ribbon. I can certainly be here or not.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You have sharp scissors?
Yeah, way fancy scissors.
Yeah, it looks sharp. Oh, wow. I can hold one side of it.
So where would you like to do it? congratulate everyone on this great day. Brian, thanks for having us. It was really nice to hear the story. And Dan, thank you. Really appreciate it. My role as the president and CEO of the chamber is to identify the most important people in the audience, which is Miss Alice here and Scott, who does the cooking, apparently. And the only other responsibility I have is to make sure it's a beautiful day. I don't know if you know this, but it's pouring rain in Greensboro and but right here it's gorgeous. We made that certain for you guys, so congratulations. And I'm going to help you. These are quite heavy. These are the real deal. Okay, we're going to do a kind of yep. We're not going to cut, just a couple standing. Okay, so on 3. Okay.
We don't think of that advice.
1, 2, 3. All right.
Miss Amanda has something for you.
Tell you we'll make you play. Tell you no, we're not.
Yeah.